Number 7. Number 7 is getting us into multiplication. Multiplication, I know you know how to do this, but just in case you forgot, we're going to stack the multiplication, but you do not have to line up the decimals when you do your multiplication problem. You know, when we add or subtract and we have decimal numbers, we have to line up the place value. But when you multiply, you don't have to do that. In fact, we're going to kind of ignore the decimal place until the end of the math problem. Okay, so we've got 6 and 85 hundredths times 8. So in multiplication, different than addition. In multiplication, this 8 is going to be multiplied by the 5, by the 8, and by the 6. The 8 is going to be multiplied by the 5, by the 8, and by the 6. Here we go. 8 times 5 is 40. Write your 0, carry your 4. Now we're going to do 8 times 8, and then add the carryover, the 4. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 4 is 68. So I'm going to write my 8 and carry my 6. And then the last one is 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 6 is going to be, oh goodness, thinking on the spot. 48 plus 6 is going to be 54. Now, we're not quite finished yet, okay? We have to put the decimal in the right place. So we go back up to the original math problem, and we count to see how many digits were behind the decimal. How many digits were behind the decimal? So if we go back and look, up here, we had hundredths. Hundredths, tenths, hundredths. So we want our decimal to reflect that in the answer. We want hundredths in our answer. So we want to have 2 digits behind the decimal in our answer. Now, here's one thing. This 0, because it's behind the decimal is really not significant. So you can drop it, okay? You can drop this 0 so that you have 54 and 8 tenths. Okay, now I believe, okay, it doesn't say anything about rounding, so that is your answer, 54 and 8 tenths. All right, join me on number 9. Join me on number 9.